Hello Bridge friends, this is Michael here at Bridge Hands and welcome to Pulling You 7778, Day 3, Part 3D, where we're going to take a look at more hands at our virtual table where we can work on our preemptive bidding. So if you're ready, let's begin. Okay, in our first hand, actually this is hand 6B, we'll take a look at the same four hands we had on 6A, except this time we're going to have North be the dealer. Let's see how the plot thickens. Okay, so North has a 6-4-3-0 hand. In diamonds, King Jack 6 times. That's 4 high, 2 distribution, gives us 6, reasonably good suit. In spades, even better suit, King Jack 10 4 times. There's another 4. Gets us up to about 10. In clubs, Queen Jack 3 times. Well, they're quackers, secondary honors, but we do have an accompanying card, so about 13 points. Yes, we would want to open this one diamond. Don't think about opening a preempt with outside useful honors in a major, especially something like King Jack 10. Even in third seat, I wouldn't do it. So, right, with 11 points in a singleton or void, I would open at the one level unless you have wasted short suit honors. In this, open one diamond, fine. Over to the East hand, you'll recall they opened 3 hearts before, which I question. In this case, this East overcalls 3 hearts, which I question again. The reason being is because with this 7-2-2-2, it's just too good a hand. In hearts, King Jack 10 8-7 6-5. Okay, looks like a self-sustaining suit to me. How about you? 3 honors, 7 long. Yeah, I think it's a pretty good suit. So, also an outside ace. I don't like preempting at the 3 level with outside aces in first or second seat. Ace doubleton in clubs. 2 small diamonds, 8-7 in spades. So we're losing trick count since we have a good suit. Is 1 loser in hearts, 1 loser in clubs, 2 in each of the pointed suits is only 6. If our partner has 3 covers, that's enough for game. At any rate, this person bids 3 hearts. Over to South, it's a 5-3-3-2, relatively flat hand. In spades, the master suit, great. Ace, Queen, 9, 5 times. 6 high, 1 distribution. In diamonds, Queen, 9, 8, 3 times. Well, we like that. That's our partner's suit. So there's another couple points. Brings us up to about 9 points. And in hearts, Ace 3 times in a righty's preempt suit. Well, that looks like we're enough for game there, and a 10-9 doubleton of clubs. So yes, we'll go 3 spades. No reason to go to 4 spades. 3 spades is forcing, and we'll see where partner wants to go. They may have to manufacture a bid if they don't have heart stoppers, but perhaps they could have King doubleton of hearts and bid 3 no trump, or Queen Jack third, something like that. We'll see what they come up with. Okay, in clubs for the West hand, it's well, first of all, it's a 6-3-2-2. In clubs, King 6 times. In hearts, Jack 9 4 spot. Well, Jack 3 times. Oh, wait a second. This is our partner suit, isn't it? Great. So we're certainly going to give that extra value. In diamonds, Ace 10 doubleton. Good, another primary honor. And 2 small spades, our righty's bid suit. So yeah, I think I would go to 4 hearts. Since we don't have a lot of outside values, just an outside ace and king, I'm inclined to bump it up to 4 hearts. Okay, over to the North hand. Well, you recall in high card points it wasn't that strong. 4 and 4 is 8 and 3 is 11. But wait, there's more. Remember, we have a void in the opponent's heart suit. So I would give 4 or 5 distribution points, probably 5, because look at our spade values. King, Jack, 10, 4 times. No, nothing's going to hold me back from 4 spades. Okay, 4 spades it is. Back to East. East, do not bid 5 hearts. You've made your preempt ixnay on the bidding nay, right? You make your preempt once and forever hold your peace. Do not mastermind. Your partner won't like you for it. So we pass. After all, partner may want to double 4 spades. South is happy with 4 spades, and West, no more calls. That's enough. Okay, so 4 spades in the South. It's up to West to lead, and probably a heart in your partner's suit. You've got Jack 9 3 times. You lead a low heart. We rough it in the dummy. Over in East, they play low. Now, if you in the East-West play suit preference signals, meaning when it's been roughed in dummy, or dummy wins it with the ace, and it's going to be having no losers in the suit, either of those situations, East card, high or low, says they want a high or low suit. A low card like the 5 says they want a low ranking suit. They want a club. If they played a high card, such as a Jack or 10, that would mean they want a high ranking suit, other than trump, which would be diamonds. A middle card says, I don't know, I can't say. So at any rate, a 5 might be indicating that they want a club. If not, it's just a card, I suppose. Okay, over to the declare, playing from the dummy north hand. You see that you have 9 spades. They can either be 4-0, 3-1, or 2-2. 40% chance that they're 2-2, 50% chance that 3-1. Let's see what happens. We play 1 spade. The king of spades, they both follow. There's 2. They've got 2 left. We play our 10 to the ace in the south hand. They both follow. Okay, it was the 40% chance they were 2-2. That takes care of all the trump. We see that we have a double fit in spades and diamonds. So let's see if we can promote that diamond suit. Pitch some of our losers in the rounded suits. Okay, so we play a queen of diamonds. They win with the ace and west. West, you could play another heart. They would rough it in the north hand. Or you could play a club from king 6 times. With a queen, jack in the north hand, you might be finessing yourself if the ace is in the south hand. You want to get your king. If you play the suit preference signals, when you saw that 5 of hearts, you know your partner has got a good club. And since you've got the king, it's either the queen or the ace, but can't be the queen. That's in the dummy. So if not, you'll just have to make a chance at it. You're going to play a heart or a club. This one goes with the club. And sure enough, partner over in the east did have the ace. Since it was a low club led, it was low from an honor. That means they should have the king coming back since they played low. Plays back with the 8, goes up with the king, and that's about it. All the rest of the tricks go to north-south. Taking a look at that again, that was 1 diamond, 3 hearts, 3 spades, 4 hearts, 4 spades, all passed out. Now isn't that interesting? In high card points, there's less than game. But they can actually make slam without a good defense. How does that work? Well, there's a double fit. There's double fit in spades and diamonds. And when you have double fits, you hope that your side has the spade suit, the master suit, right? They have a double fit in the rounded suits, in both hearts and clubs. When you have double fits, it's worth more. You saw before, without a good defense, east-west can make 4 hearts. In this way, north-south can easily make 4 spades all the time. Without a good defense, they can make 6. And you recall the lead was a heart. It was a suit preference signal. For those who know it, we roughed in the dummy. Played 2 rounds of spades to extinguish them. They were 2-2. We played our queen of diamonds. They win with the ace. If they come back with a heart, we're going to rough it and promote the diamond suit, pitching our losers on the dummy, making 6 spades. Interesting, yes? On our next hand, hand number 7A, West will be the dealer. West has a 7-2-2-2. In hearts, king, queen, jack, 10, 7 times. Great suit. That is 6 high and 3 distribution points. In clubs, too small. Diamonds, too small. And spades, too small. So let's take a look at our suit quality and see if we can use losing trick count. In hearts, king, queen, jack, 10. That's 4 honors. And 7 long. 7 4 is 11, even more than 10. Definitely a self-sustaining suit, isn't it? So we can take a look at our losing trick count. Well, we have 3 losers in each of the other suits, 2, 4, 6, and 1 missing the ace of hearts. That's 7. So no, we certainly wouldn't want to open a 7-loser trick count with this type of a configuration. So we'll preempt 3 hearts. Over to the north hand, it's a 5-3-3-2. In hearts, 9-8-7, no good. That's the opponent's suit. In clubs, queen 10 5 times, a little bit, 2 small diamonds, and jack third of spades. We don't like jack third suits. No help. We're definitely going to pass. Over to the east hand, another 5-3-3-2. In diamonds, king, queen 5 times, touching honors. We like that. 2 small spades, jack 9-8 of clubs. Well, those body cards could be worth something. I don't think we'll count it for much, though. And in our partners, heart suit, ace 3 times. We like that. Some of you may want to go to 4 hearts to up the preempt. Some of you may think you might make it if your partner has a couple of diamonds. Possible, but we have 3 losers in clubs, probably 1 or more in diamonds, and 2 losers in spades. You might come in with a 4 heart bid later if you need to. Okay, to the south hand. It's a 6-4-3-0 with no hearts. In spades, ace, king, queen, 10, 9, 8. Gorgeous suit. In diamonds, ace, jack, 10, 9. Another great suit. Chance for repeated finesse there. In clubs, ace, king, 3 times. Terrific. So, we have a lot of points here. In high card points, 9 and another 5, 14, and another 7. Well, and that doesn't even count distribution points. This is a rock crusher, a huge hand. How about our losing trick count? Do we have a self-sustaining suit? Oh, I think so. Ace, king, queen, 10, 9, 8. That's 4 honors, 6 long, and 3 toppers. Definitely 10 plus. So our losers then, we may have a loser in spades. We may not. In diamonds, ace, jack, 10, 9. We could be up to 2 losers. We may get a finesse, but we have to get to partner's hand twice to do a repeated finesse. Could be 2 losers there, and 1 loser in clubs. It looks like about 3 or 4. And you recall our lesson where we said if we have 5 losers, we just go ahead and bid our game, 4 spades in this case. But with 4 or less, we do a double and then bid our suit. If our partner has 2 or 3 cover cards, shortness, primary honors, good things can happen. So we're going to make a double. A pass now by West, back to our partner in North. Well, they're going to be wiggling in their seat a little bit, aren't they? They don't have a lot of values. They wish they had a 4-card major, but they don't. So not having 4 spades, the heart suit has been bid already. They don't want to bid the spade suit, so with 5 clubs, queen 10 5 times is the suit to bid. And with less than 8 points, they're certainly going to just bump it up to 4 clubs, no more. Over now to East. Well, they've come in the auction. Do you want to bid 4 hearts? Well, whether you do or you don't, and I think it probably would be prudent with the right vulnerability, South is going to make a 4-spade call. They double, and then they bid a new suit to say that they have less than 5 losers. Okay, so after 4 spades, West passes. North is happy enough to pass. They don't have any extras. And I don't think that East is going to come in at 5 hearts. So it's 4 spades is the auction, and of course West is going to lead their top of their honor sequence. The king of hearts, a heart, heart, and we ruff with the 8 of spades. Now we see we might have a finesse opportunity in diamonds. In clubs, though, we might be able to get a pitch there. We have ace, king, third, opposite queen, 10 5 times. So if the opponents are 3-2, happens almost half the time, we might get some pitches on our diamonds. But first we want to pull trump. We have 6 and 3 is 9. They have 4. Let's go ahead and count their trump. Play the ace. They both follow. There's 2. They've got 2 left. We play the king. They both follow again. Okay, that takes care of the trump. And we're leaving ourselves an entry to the north hand for a repeated finesse if we need to. That would be the jack of spades. Okay, we can go ahead and play our ace of clubs. They both follow. Now this is an 8-card suit here, recall. 5 in the north, 3 in the south. They have therefore 5. They played once. We play the king. They both follow. Great. That means they were 3-2. And we can go with our 5 of clubs up to the queen. The jack falls. A queen of hearts is played by West, saying, yes, that's my suit. I have nothing else, partner. Encouragement for hearts if they do get in. Now the 10 of clubs comes, and we can pitch a diamond. Another club, we pitch another diamond, we play a diamond, and they split honors. When you have king, queen, it's oftentimes, probably most all the time, good to split those honors rather than to let them play to the jack. In this case where they have ace, jack, 10, even if it happened earlier, split those honors. Get in the habit of not letting them get a free trick. They might pitch. You may not ever get that honor. Okay, so we win the ace, the queen of spades, the 10 of spades, the 9 of spades, and we give them the diamond on the last trick. We made 12 tricks. So it turned out our rock crusher hand there was huge, and we missed our slam. So taking a look at the hand again, was 3 hearts, pass. Might go 4 hearts. Regardless, it's going to be a 4 spade eventually. But the point of this lesson was that after 3 hearts, we do not bid 3 spades, which is certainly not forcing, especially in pass-out seat. We might be borrowing a king from partner, and we don't want to bid 4 spades because we do not have a 5-loser hand. Remember, we expect 2 tricks from partner on an average day. So we double and then bid our suit. We double, pass, our partner bids clubs, maybe 4 hearts over here. We then bid 4 spades to show that we have less than 4. And if our partner has 2 or 3 cover cards, we want them to continue bidding. In this case, they don't. We didn't think they did. That jack of spades was huge, wasn't it? As well as what? The queen fifth of clubs. Yeah, they didn't have to fall 3-2. This time they did. We had a good day. They certainly could be 4-1, a 28% chance. Or goodness forbid, they could be 5-0 with this big distribution, all these hearts over on this side, about a 10% chance. So I think we're happy enough to have found our 4-spade game. And I think we've learned about when we have 5 losing trick count, we just bid our game. When we have 4 losing trick count or less, self-sustaining suits recall, then yes, we can go ahead and double first and then bid our game. Great. Let's go to the next hand. Okay, and our third in the sequence, hand 7B, it's actually the same hands as we had before. Same dealer also. Let's see how this one turns out. Once again, that was 3 hearts by west, a pass by north. In this case, our east decides to go to 4 hearts. South, well, you recall we had this huge hand with a void in hearts, so we plan on doubling first and then bidding our suit, a double. A pass by west. In north, west has little values and decides that they want to pass. Oops, a partnership misunderstanding. South would have bid 4 spades had they thought that north would think it was a penalty double. Now some of you want to play at the 4 heart level that it's a cooperative, an optional. Partner do something intelligent. Partner, if something goes wrong, is sure. No, we don't want to do that to partner. We do want to have partnership agreements though. So in this situation, north, you should be probably making a bid. Most people, I think, would say that, or at least it's optional. And with little values, I think we should struggle for a bid. It would have to be 5 clubs. Not an easy bid to make, is it? So have your partnership agreements in this auction is the point. Any rate, they passed, and the auction passed out. So now what? Well, they're defending, and it's up to North to lead. I hope that North and South, you didn't make facial gestures towards each other. We're not allowed to have unauthorized information by gestures, hesitations, mannerisms, or the like. So we'll just play our 4th best club, the 3 of clubs. The dummy comes down, which is over in the east hand this time. We in South win it with the king, the lowest of our touching honors. We look at the dummy, we make our plan, we try to relax, get a breath of fresh air, don't think about missing the 4 spades, that's behind us. We can only look forward at this point. Focus. Okay, the king of clubs we've won. We see that our partner has played low, the 4th best. Looks like it's bottom of something, so I'm expecting them to have the queen. But in spades, we see that they have 2 losers in the dummy in spades, so we can go ahead and play a spade. And we can play the bottom of our sequence in this situation to show our partner the good news that we have the ace, king, queen. Because obviously, if there was something above it, then the declare over in west would win it. So we play a queen of spades. Our partner plays low, doesn't seem to have much interest in that suit. Okay, so we'll go ahead and go back to clubs, I suppose. Play the ace of clubs. Everybody follows. We play a 3rd club. It's rough. So West only had 2 clubs. And remember, we think they have 7 hearts because they open in 3 hearts. We're starting to get a pattern on their hand, aren't we? Okay, and our partner plays low and the jack comes out from the dummy. Might as well start playing some trump. Plays the king of hearts. A heart is played from north. We play the 10 of spades in the south hand, showing encouragement in that suit. And they already know we have the ace and the king. All right, a diamond comes out. Looks like they're going to try for a repeated diamond finesse. You have the king, queen. If the ace is to the left in the north hand, try that repeated finesse. You have a lot of entries, of course, back to the west hand. But it isn't. We had it in the south hand. So at this point, we might as well go ahead and play our king of spades, play a diamond, let them win that trick, and at this point, there's nothing but hearts left. So north-south, you have 5 tricks. East-west, that gives you 8 tricks. You're down 2 and doubled. Well, if it's equal vulnerability, you're in good shape because north-south missed their game. Actually, it makes slam, although it's probably not that easy to bid. It depends all on the vulnerability, doesn't it? If it's east-west is vulnerable, that's 200, 500. If north-south was not vulnerable, that would be 420 for a major suit game, actually 480 with the 2 over tricks. If east-west was not vulnerable, that would only be 300, 100, 300. North-south missed their game, which would be 480 or 680. So it depends on the vulnerability here, doesn't it? Now, some of you may be contract rubber bridge players. Fine. The same general theory applies. If you can get a game, that helps to propel you to your 500 or 700 rubber. So although duplicate players score differently for each hand played, the concept really works. If you were to win the first game in a series in contract rubber bridge, then you're already halfway to your rubber, your 700 rubber. And the chances for the opponents to get the next 2 games is what? Not 1 and 2, it's 1 and 4. So it's worth quite a few points, regardless of the form of scoring. On our 4th in the sequence, hand number 8, north will be the dealer. In this situation, they have a 4-4-3-2. Ace doubleton of clubs, ace 9-8-7 of diamonds, 10-8-7 of spades, and 9-8-7-6 of hearts. 2 aces, it's a pass. Over to the east hand, it's a 4-4-3-2 also. King 4 times of spades, queen, jack, 10, 4 times of diamonds. Good suit. Clubs, 8 3 times, and 2 small hearts. 6 high, a pass. To the south hand, a 7-3-2-1 hand with great clubs. King, queen, jack, 10, 7 times. That's 6 high, and 3 distribution is 9. King doubleton of diamonds, up to 12. In spades, ace, jack, 9 spot, another 5, and a singleton heart. Well, definitely more than opening hand. So let's take a look at our suit quality in clubs. That is king, queen, jack, 10. There is 4 plus 3 long. Definitely, that is a self-sustaining suit. Plus, so we can take a look at our losing trick count. We have 1 loser in clubs. King doubleton, 1 loser in diamonds. Ace, jack, 3 times in spades. There's another 2. And 1 loser in hearts. So we have a 5 loser hand. Well, if this was a major suit, we'd probably want a bid game, wouldn't we? But in this case, it's a club suit. Too bad. So I'd say we want to just bid 1 club. We can bid clubs several more times, even if the opponents get into the auction, and it looks like they might have something going in hearts because we have a singleton here. Okay, bid 1 club and buckle up, see what happens next. All right, over in the west hand, they have a 6-3-3-1 in hearts. Sure enough, a long suit. There it was. Ace, king, queen, 10, 6 times. That's 9 high, and 2 distribution is 11 in spades. Queen, 3 times. Gets up to about 13. 3 small diamonds and a singleton, 9 of clubs. Some of you may want to bid 1 heart. Another option is to go ahead and make a preempt. Your partner is a passed hand. I don't see that you're going to get a game. You can take a look at your losing trick count. We do have a self-sustaining suit. We can see that with 3 toppers and 4 honors, and a 6-card suit. So we have 1 loser in clubs, 3 loser in diamonds is 4, 2.5 losers in spades. We don't know that queen, if we had a 10 with it, maybe, and we could get a repeated finesse, but by itself, no, I wouldn't count it for a cover card. So we have 7 losers. Yeah, I don't think our partner is going to be able to cover enough to get us to game. So I would believe 3 hearts would be a good bid here. Make it obstructive. Okay, over to the north hand. Well, you don't have a bid. You have two aces. You have four hearts, but they've just bid that suit. You would like to do a takeout double, but with three spades, 10 three times. I don't think so. You're allowed about 15 seconds to make your bid, according to ACBL. Your partner, your opponent, should have made a stop card so that you don't have to worry about hesitating, but you are allowed a little extra time if they've made a jump bid to think about your next action. But don't be too long. Within about 15 seconds or so, probably the best bid is a pass. Okay, over to the east hand with this 4-4-3-2 and two small hearts. No bid here for sure. Back to south. Well, your worst nightmare happened. They bid the heart suit. And we should be thinking about this actually before we make our calls. When we have shortness, somebody's probably going to have length in that suit. When we have a long suit, somebody's going to probably have a lot in that other suit. It could be 4-4-4-1, but so often it's not. All right, well, I think we want to come in. We don't have that many losers. I think it's worth taking a 4-club call. We're in the pass-out seat, and we're allowed to borrow a king from our partner in this situation. So sure, with one trick from partner, maybe two, yeah, we want to bid 4 clubs. A pass now by the west hand up to north. Well, we've got 2 aces. We've got a lot more than we promised when we passed, right? So if our partner can go to 4 clubs on their own, do we want to go to 5 clubs? Well, they might have borrowed a king from us, right? So it's kind of a close call. I don't know. I don't think there's a right answer on this. If you're playing in a team game, imp scoring, rubber bridge, contract bridge, probably you want to take a chance at the 5-club game. 4 clubs might be all it makes. It's a question. Over to west, congratulations on the preempt. You really put the pressure on north. This north says 5 clubs. Hoping for the best. Pass, and a pass, and a pass. Okay, it's your lead up to the west hand, and certainly it's going to be an ace of hearts. And the ace of hearts, we play our singleton jack from the south. They play the king of hearts, and we rough in with a club. Okay, we need our plan. Well, we can see that the club suit looks fine. We've got the 2 toppers in diamonds, no chance to promote there. Hearts, nothing happening. In spades, maybe we can do something there, don't we? We have 3 losers here. How about a repeated finesse? Now, if you had ace, jack, 10, 9 in one hand, you would probably see you can do a repeated finesse. Sometimes when the 10's on the other side, it's not that easy to see, but if we take a look at it, ace, jack, 9, and 10, 8, 7, we're missing only the king, queen. So if one of the top honors of the king, queen is in each hand, fine. If they're both in one hand, probably not. I don't think they're both going to be over here with the hand over to the left, though, because they did a preempt. So it's likely one or maybe both of them is with the east hand. So if we have entries to the north hand, we want to do a repeated spade finesse. Should work 3 out of 4 times, 76%, for those of you who are precise, thinking about that one of the honors might drop. So, okay, we're going to go ahead and start playing some clubs. Now we've got 7 and 2. They have 4. We'll see how they split. We play the king. They both follow. We play the small up to the ace. Shows out with a diamond and then a club, so they have 1 more club left. We go ahead and try one finesse. We play the 10 of spades, and it is won by the west hand. And they play another heart. We rough again, and now we're going to go ahead and play a club, get that last club out. We play a diamond king, and now we're going to go with a diamond to the ace, and you know what comes next, the repeated spade finesse. We play the 7 of spades to the jack, hold our breath, and yes, it holds. So indeed, the king of spades was held by the east hand. We win our ace of spades, we have the last 2 clubs, and we make our 11-trick game. Let's take a look at this. So it went pass, pass, 1 club, 3 hearts rather than 2, or 1. So I think that was a good bid. Some of you, if vulnerable versus not, may not feel comfortable with that. I understand. But in this case, how many losers did you have over here? You had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it looks like 7. So it looks like you have 6 winners in hearts most of the time. So if you're down 3, bidding 3 hearts, That's fine with neutral vulnerability. Remember that rule of 2, 3, 4, not going down 500? Okay, well, at any rate, after 3 hearts, tough bid by North. They passed, pass. 4 clubs, yes. I don't think want to do a reopening double. They'll probably bid the diamond suit on you with your king doubleton. Doesn't help, so you're going to bid your long suit. Show partner a descriptive bid. You have clubs. Bid 4 clubs. Pass. North has a very challenging bid here. They might have borrowed a king from us, effectively an ace, meaning we only have one other trick. It's a tough call. In this case, the big card was that 10 of spades, wasn't it? It allowed for a repeated finesse. So take a look at these secondary honors in diamonds. 987 in hearts, 9876 in spades, 1087. Turns out these secondary honors sometimes can be useful even at the 5 level. In this case, the 10 of spades was golden. So hopefully incorporating some real-world hands at the table and getting in the minds of the would-be preemptor as well as the opponents when we have to cope with their preempts at the 2, 3, or even the 4 level has helped incorporate our hand evaluation and bidding theory. Of course, the proof of the pudding is in the eating, and as we saw, on the other side of the game, that is playing the cards, it's where the proverbial rubber meets the road, right? Well, okay, as promised, it's time to explore some exotic preempts. On our concluding lesson, we will observe world-class pros preempting with seemingly questionable preemptive hands, and 5-card suits with shapely hands, and explore situations where they make 2-level preempts with, there again, seemingly questionable values. Whether or not you approve of their bidding style, it's probably at least worth taking a peek with your sharp eye and judge the merits of these subtle nuances when making a preempt or upgrading a hand to make a normal opening bid. So, when you're ready to roll, let's scoot on over to the concluding segment of our lesson on preemptive bidding. And as always, thanks for joining us, and happy bridge trails to you. Bye now.